Hi, my name is Nur Sabina binti Osman and my metric number is 206127.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Atira binti Muhammad Rashid. My matrix number is 205407.
Assalamualaikum. Nama saya Ahmad Heri bin Ahmad, nombor metrik 208158.
Hi, my name is Nur Atia binti Muhammad Rosli. My metric number 206985.
Hello everyone, my name is Rilhana binti Amir Hamzah, matrix number 207687.
Hi, my name is Kosulin and my metric number is 207306.
Hi, my name is Nur Amira Bakis binti Muhammad Zamri and my metric number is 205820.
Today, me and my group mate are going to presenting about aqua farming. So I will give the introduction and my group mates will give you more explanation about types of aqua farming, the importance, benefits and environmental effects. But first of all, let me tell you what is aqua farming. Aquaculture is also known as aqua farming and implies the cultivation of aquatic population under controlled condition. Aquaculture is a means of producing food and other commercial items, restoring habitat and replenishing wild stocks, and rebuilding threatened and endangered animals population. Aquaculture is the farming of aquatic animals such as fish, mollusks, crustaceans, or aquatic plants like seaweed, including breeding, growing, and harvesting in all types of water habitat. There are several types of aquaculture such as mariculture, fish farming, algaculture, integrated multi-trophic aquaculture, or in short form IMTA, inland pond culture, recirculating system, open net pen and cage system, and flow through or raceway.
I will continue present for the type of aquaculture. There's a lot of type of aquaculture. Firstly is mariculture. Mariculture is a type of aquaculture that use seaweed water. It can be done close to the ocean with a section of the ocean sectioned off or in the pond, distant from the ocean but still containing seawater. Mollusks, seafood such as prawn and other shellfish and even seaweed are among the critters cultivated here. Second is fish farming. The most popular kind of aquaculture is fish farming. It involves the selective breeding of fish in freshwater or seawater with the goal of providing a food source of human use. Fish aquaculture is heavily exploited since it provides a low-cost source of protein. Third is algaculture. Algaculture is a type of aquaculture that involves growing algae. Algae are microbiological organisms that resemble both animal and plant. They can be motile like the others microbe, but they also have chloroplasts which turn them green and allow them to photosynthesis like plant. Next is integrated multi-trophic aquaculture. Integrated multi-trophic aquaculture is an advanced aquaculture system in which multiple trophic levels are blended together to fulfill different nutrition needs. It is an efficient system since it attempts to emulate the ecological system found in natural habitat. Thank you.
Alright, thank you to Atia. So I would like to continue the presentation with the next type of aquaculture. So the next type is in inland pond culture. Okay, this size is about 20 acres and 6 to 8 feet deep. The aeration system are attached to pond to introduce the air to the pond. This helps during winter and supply oxygen and also reduce the production. Alright, next is the recirculating system. There is a system which fish are kept in one and water treatment in another cages. It is an environmentally friendly system because very little new water is introduced to replace water that evaporated. The residue also disposed in a responsible manner. Okay, the next type is the open net pen and cage system. It is a system that often found offshore and in freshwater lake. The fish are kept in cages sized from 6 to 60 cubic feet in water. The fish attract predatory animals. Okay, the system uses public water and have some authorization protocol. Alright, the last type is the flow-through or raceway. The system made of long unit stacked with fish. The unit have feeding station attached to them. Okay, water is diverted and supplied into downstream raceway unit, which disposed at unit end and trout are commonly cultured in raceways.
So, moving on to the next point is the importance of aqua farming. I would like to share to you 4 importance of aqua farming. Starting with the first one, health benefit. As we all know, aqua species in general are much more healthier than livestock like beef and chicken. For instance, seafood provide more fatty acids such as omega-3 fatty acid. It can help to reduce the form of cancer and also promote healthy brain tissue. This makes the demand for seafood increase. Thus, aqua farming plays a role in ensuring a consistent supply of seafood for human consumption. Next is sustainable use of sea resources. While there's a limit of fishing resources, the demand for seafood keeps on increasing. However, as we approach the limit, aqua farming has been viewed as the way to make seafood more accessible to everyone. It provides alternative for fishing from the sea and also an opportunity for the wild stock to replenish over time. Third is conservation of biodiversity. Aqua farming protects biodiversity by reducing fishing activities on the wild stock in the ecosystem. This can reduce numbers of attacks on the wild population of various species in the sea. Furthermore, aqua farming can also provide a new habitat for marine life. So, not only it can help supplement livelihood, it also plays a role in helping rebuild the fishery. Lastly, aqua farming helps to reduce the environmental disturbance as it reduces the need for fishing of the wild stocks. As a result, it puts less stress on the ecosystem as it reduces the human interference. Moreover, farmed fish are generally free from the environmental contaminants like mercury and heavy metal as it eats the human processed feed that has less toxin.
4 benefits of aqua farming in terms of economic benefits, which are alternative food source, alternative fuel source, increased jobs in market, and reduce seafood trade and deficit. Alternative food source, fish and seafood is a good source of protein and contains nutritional value as omega-3 fatty acids. The fish and seafood is in white meat category, which is better to reduce cholesterol level compared to red meat. Algae are slowly being developed into alternative fuel sources to replace contemporary fossil fuels. It can reduce the price of energy by having it grown instead of drilling petroleum. Aquaculture provides both new products for a market and create jobs opportunities as laborers. The increase in jobs both a food source and extra source of income to supplement those who live in these regions. The seafood trade in America is mainly based on the trade from Asia and Europe, with most of it being imported. The resultant balance places a trade deficit on the nation. Aquaculture would provide a means for the reduction of this deficit at lower opportunity cost as local production would mean that the seafood would be fresher. It would be also cheaper due to reduced transport costs.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Besides economic benefit, aquaculture also can give environmental benefit. First environmental benefit is create a barrier against pollution with mollusks and seaweed. For your information, mollusks are filter feeder while seaweed act as grass. Both organisms can sieve the water using the water current, and when both of them is combined, they will act as a filter and it can clean the water. Second, it also can reduce fishing pressure on wild stock. By practice of aquaculture, it also can prevent fishing the same species in their natural habitat. Some population of fish or wild stock are in danger because due to overfishing. By aquaculture provide an alternative for farmer. So farmer can breed those same species in captivity and allow the wild population to revitalize. And lastly, it a low environmental effect. First, because fish and shellfish can also be farmed using the method that do not harm the environment. So I give you an example. For offshore system, it provides the biosecurity system, cameras, surveillance infrastructure, as well as train. So the farmer can comply with environmentally safe practice. So it helps to reduce disease transfer in the water and other danger. Thank you.
I will present about the environmental impact of aqua farming. The first impact is destruction of mangrove forests. The rapid expansion of aqua farming activities has slowly destroyed this ecologically sensitive habitat. Mangrove forest has been cleared to create ponds for fish and shrimp production. The loss of mangrove forests threatened the ecosystem as mangrove provide essential habitat for thousands of species, stabilize shoreline, and preventing erosion. The second impact is chemical contamination. Chemicals are used in aqua farming for pest control, breeding, disease treatment, and control. The release of chemical waste from aqua farming facility into the ecosystem will cause water pollution. As a result, it will be unsafe to use it for water consumption and may also harm other wildlife. The third impact is spread of parasite and disease. Keeping a large number of fish together in a small area allows parasite and disease to spread easily. Disease transmission also can occur from wild fish to aquaculture population. For example, fish in ocean net pens are highly exposed to pathogens from wild fish in the surrounding. And the last one is nutrient build-up. Nutrients are mainly from the fish feed and water supplied to the aquaculture farm. Fish generate waste, which contain of both solid and dissolved nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. This will increase the risk for algae to grow faster and create a harmful dead zone near the aquaculture facility, as algae bloom bring a negative impact on water quality, food resources, and decrease the oxygen needed by the aquatic life.
In conclusion, there are many different methods of aqua farming that farmers can use. For example, water-based system that utilize cages and pens. But aqua farming still have negative consequences such as the impact of fish farms on local wild fisheries in terms of disease and escaping, as well as environmental degradation due to the site location. There are few ideas for aqua farming that can maximize the benefits while minimizing the environmental impact. Firstly, we must invest resources in technological innovation and transfer. Second, provide farmers with shift incentive to encourage them to practice sustainability. Farmers can be enticed to conduct more sustainable aquaculture through a range of public and private programs. Aquaculture activities can be kept within the carrying capacity of the surrounding ecosystem by spatial planning and zoning, which can also help to reduce resources conflict. So that's all from us. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
That's all from us. Thank you.